Не нуль.
Аушки.
Тут? Что делаешь?
Тут, конечно. Сижу.
Рендеришь?
Музычку слушаю. Не. Если бы я рендерил, ты бы не услышал.
Услышал, что? Рендер?
Меня.
Тебя?
Да.
Ну, это неплохо.
В смысле?
Что?
Сейчас не понял. Что-то...
Услышать тебя неплохо, говорю.
Я говорю, ты
Чё?
бы меня не услышал, ты такой, неплохо.
Мне наоборот показалось, что ты бы меня услышал.
Нет. Это было близко к провалу.
Ты думал, быканул чисто?
Ты чё, быканул, чихуй? Усюк.
Этот на пол-рубля только услышал. Ну там стрим запустится сегодня, нет?
Не знаю, Жень.
Там вроде записался. Alright, partner.
Alright, partner. Oh, partner. Oh.
Oh, partner.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Ninia.
Не-не. Окей.
Ninia.
Арнение.
Ninia.
Oh, hi.
Ай, блядь, не так кнопка.
Hi, блядь.
Закрыть.
Не согласна.
Ninia. Ой, чел сбил. Сори.
Все, блин.
Sorry.
Что такое буйный?
Ну, сори. Ну, простите, пожалуйста. Здесь.
Такой счастливый. Запусти все. Че, Жень, один кейс открыть?
Не надо.
Чихуй.
Ну ты
Всё
сам
продавать?
смотри, мне кажется, он продать будет потом.
А что там, кстати, по продажикам?
Не, кейс будет одна сумма, а скины будут по другой, это
Да
100%.
понятное дело, и мне интересно просто.
Если
Я
они вообще
хочу
будут.
вектор. Какой красивый вектор сделали.
Ну да, нормально.
Инвентарь.
Сейчас приду сек.
Остальное, конечно, дерьмишко. Allow me to go, that's for me. Allow me to go, and it's for me. I said this before. Нельзя продать.
I'm here, partner.
Я так понимаю, их продать можно будет, когда они типа вместе со всеми остальными кейсами будут.
Ну, возможно. Но хотя они не написали, что его вообще можно будет, нет, продавать.
Не, ну в любом случае, если что, открыть их можно будет.
Но кейсы намного дороже, как я понял, будут, чем пушки. Хотя пушки тоже будут дороже. Вот вектор, особенно юмб, они дорогие будут. Я думаю, рублей 700-800 точно.
Ну, надо будет посмотреть, что они там будут делать. Нельзя передать, нельзя продать. И они не пишут, до какого числа, поэтому их либо вообще не будет нельзя продавать, либо они когда обновят, тогда можно будет.
Ну,
Окей.
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 Bronte? Angelo Bronte?
Энджи Лабронти. До утра сидели бухали. Я понял.
Или ночь бухали всю ночь до утра.
О, сейчас опять с пацанами в переулке гнаться.
Опять чё? МП5 теперь с это. С батлстатом. Прикольненько. Тапки какие-то. Кипуська. Кипуська прикольная. Канадская.
Иди сюда, лошадь. На лошадь заблудилась.
Лосатка.
Лошадь не
Вот,
хочет реагировать на мои команды.
данусовские перчатки. Дин-дон-дин-дон.
Дин-дон,
Мутант.
дин-дон.
Батлстат за 15 баксов мутант. Пиздец. Чё, долбанулись, ты чё?
Сейчас стоит тут.
Danger Zone. Dangerous.
Ай, блин. Вот переулки, блин, непонятно. Hey.
Oh, hey, partner.
Stay close. Easy to get lost around here.
Hello.
Come on then. You new to the city, mister?
Здорово, Тирбыч.
Pretty much.
Don't worry. No
Hi.
one knows you as good as me and Clink.
Is that right?
Hope you won't need his services, but you got the doctor on the corner there.
Тирбыч, ты еще скажи, ты сейчас этот,
That's
только на
Barry's
Нину
shop
будешь
on the right.
приходить.
Famous bookstore. Not that I'm much of a reader myself. Now over here's a
На меня
real
не
piece
надо
of art.
приходить.
That's the Church
На
of the
стримы Нины.
Holy Blessed
В смысле?
Virgin, mister. Modeled on the
Которых не
famous
будет?
church in Toulouse, which is in France.
Почему?
You been to Toulouse, mister?
Не знаю.
No.
Что
We're
ты будешь стримить?
Catholics here, mister. Ain't
Я могу не
Baptist or
стримить.
nothing.
Будешь
Bet they don't
стримить,
have
куда ты
nothing
денешься,
so
блин?
fine where you come
Шо,
from,
охренел,
mister.
что ли?
Мы
Look
тебе
at them
расписание
fine
сделаем.
Нет, только не расписание. Женя. Я с этим борюсь всю жизнь свою стримерскую. Я стримлю раз в 2 месяца на своем канале. Могу вообще такая: здравствуйте, ку, до свидания, ку. А он
Вебку,
расписание
да,
мне
вебку
хочет
я не
сделать.
включаю.
Какой жопень, а? Жопы напад, FBI, блин.
От меня чел убегает.
Сейчас
Где моя
положу Жене
лошадка?
зебку, и будет с лепкой стримить.
Лошадка! Ты где? Моя лошадка специально убежала, блин, от меня, чтобы я на ней не смог это кататься. Вон она ходит. Она все дальше и дальше от
Молодец.
меня уходит.
Шарит лошадка.
Вообще.
Bastard got off. Damn street trash. You after that kid? That shit went that way. Thanks for the help, friend.
Лут, маткит. И 30 вещичек залутать с трупов. Ну, конечно, и тут и эти задания у нас. Выживать 50 минут сложно, Жень.
Да, блять, утоди, мужика. Почему сложно?
Утоди.
Утоди.
Это был сарказм, Евгений.
Ладно.
Смог.
Смог.
Так, я и не понял, кто играет-то, Женя или Алина. А вот ты радуйся. Скажи тебе все.
Гадай.
Гадай мелодию.
This is your last warning, boy.
Я сегодня стримлю без вебки. Я обиделась, вчера все ушли. Я сидела в 3:30 одна, как дурочка. Ну, почему одна? Со спящим Женей на стриме.
Ай, блядь.
Вот я также вчера сидела.
Да я опять уебався.
Да я знаю. Я слышу. Я чувствую, скажем так, копчиком.
О, у вас ружой
Когда ты
есть?
сделал 3:30, потому что я могу потом вечером нормально стримить, наверное. Ну, потому что мне надо было пройти сюжет чуть-чуть хотя бы. Ой, криванула Женя. А! По волосам прошлась. Ух.
You new in town, mister?
Come on.
Mr. Bronte's got a lot of friends, mister, but I ain't never seen you.
Блин, чё, детей придется перестрелять всех?
You don't
Осуждаю.
like no one, mister.
Осуждаю.
Mr. Bronte,
Мне
he's got
такое не
fine
нравится.
hair. He got a beautiful house, and I am proud to work for him. He got 50
Женя.
men, mister. Why he
Shit.
gonna care a thing about you?
I just want to speak with you.
I'm sure you do, mister. You and them friends of yours been asking about him all over town. He been mighty disrespected. A bunch of muddy Yankees in town asking questions.
Я буду стримить только если мне Тирбуч будет
You and your
продлевать
friends should pay
подписку
him a
каждый
visit,
месяц.
mister. He's got a big house on Flavian Street opposite the
Рубай.
park.
Hey, yo.
Джубайт.
Now, get out of here.
Такой стрим нам не нужен. Какой тебе не стрим не нужен? Платный? Ну тогда останьтесь без вебки.
A fella out?
Даже если буду стримить, то без вебки. Поняли?
Да, Марк, заработала. Прикинь, знаешь, как заработала? Я VPN подрубил на Америку.
Listen. You have to take
Гениально
this.
просто.
That's real kind.
Спасибо, брат, за бутылку души. Здоровья тебе, счастья. Кто-то уебався там. Ну, лошадь меня просто покинула.
Fucking.
Damn way.
Я не ожидал такой подставы от своей лошадки, белоснежки.
Белоснежка. Тыгдык, 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 тыгдык. Догоняй меня.
Я такой бегу, мучаюсь, а она убегает.
Дрыц-тыц, холодильник, дрыц-тыц, холодильник.
О, это что
Фиксика
такое?
внутри.
Здорово, мужик.
Where you been?
Здорово.
Robbed? Who by?
Здорово.
Bunch of children.
Здорово,
I won't inquire.
девочка.
But I found Mr. Bronte. Seems to be
Так,
some
донатить я не
Italian
хочу.
Mr.
Так.
Big in town. Everybody knows him,
Find.
but nobody wants to talk about him. Apparently lives in a big house on Flavian Street opposite the park. Good work. So what now? We go pay him a visit. I'll get John, you meet us there. Whatever it takes, we need to get that boy back.
Здесь.
Спасать мальчика. Ну, это можно.
I cannot decide which I like less. The swamps or the city. Both are full of parasites, reptiles, and slime. We're a long way east of land we know, and far from real open country.
Так, окей. О, тут какой-то незнакомый человечек.
Gotta keep your eyes open.
О, такси. Ой, еще какой-то незнакомый. А чё их так много?
Незнакомый. Говорят, что мы незнакомы.
Так, что это в дом надо заходить, да? В бар точнее.
Блин,
Здесь
ничего
нет.
еще балкон тут делать. Чё?
Чичо.
Чё?
Чичо.
Hey, buy
Чуть-чуть.
me a drink, mon ami, huh?
Sure,
Так.
what you want?
Brandy.
2 brandies,
А
bud.
где? Почему он не трогается?
$2 a glass.
Он не
Well, better be good
трогается.
then. It's the best.
Thank you. Santé.
Мне свет не хочет. О. Ку. Ебадубу.
It's quite a country you're building here, eh?
For me personally,
I don't know. What do you do?
Копировать.
mostly I just shoot people.
Oh, how very American of you. I love it.
What do you do?
Oh, mostly I pose, I show off, I complain.
Oh, how very French.
I know. I am ridiculous. I have been
Да.
all over the world. I have seen the sights, and I have
Ты родственные
discovered
души
the
сошлись.
one eternal truth
Якый.
that I am a pies, how do you say, all
Может, там
ass.
слияние?
Asshole.
That too. That too.
Не буду мешать.
Well, at least you have some self-knowledge.
Вашему слиянию.
Коннект налажен.
Where are you on your journey?
All the
Аватары, блин,
civilized
хрена.
world, making my little pictures, meeting the locals, you know.
You a painter?
Oh, I'm a whole ass. I thought we had covered this.
О,
Yeah,
Ты
but
чел
you
тут
paint.
говорит?
Not according to salons at Paris.
Про себя.
No, according to them, I cannot draw, I
про
cannot
себя
paint,
можно.
and I should go away.
Никто
So
его
I
не
went to work.
осуждает.
Я не успеваю читать, он быстро болтает.
That smelly, filthy place with
Бла-бла-бла-бла.
old buildings and ghosts and
Бамбалалейла.
shit and French people.
Бамбалалейла.
I have that right here.
I guess so.
You know,
Ту-ту-ту-ту-ту-ту-ту.
Arthur.
Charles, you know Arthur? Don't believe in
Arthur.
It's lies.
Здорово.
Believe in women.
No.
They are the truth.
Ну, это
Art is
по-французски.
lies, but the
А,
С акцентом
That is
французским.
truth. Breasts
А,
is
Женя, он
truth.
француз?
Art is for idiots.
You say so.
Точно?
Trust me, I've tried both. One is better, much better. So, I must be boring you. But here,
What is it?
it's just a little doodle.
О,
No,
вот это
entirely
картинка.
worthless unless you want to wipe your bottom with it. But I wanted to say thank you for the drinks.
Жизнь
that's
заставляет
very
заходить
kind,
к нему на
Charles.
стрим
No
смотреть.
matter.
Good meeting you.
Чат, как вам? Картинка. Показать вам еще чат?
Да.
Ты хочешь видеть?
Не уверена.
Блин,
Понимаю.
тут что-то незнакомых человек очень много. Человеки, вы чё незнакомые все такие?
Много незнакомых людей.
Блин, чё?
I ain't so kind.
А чего там удивительно было бы, если бы он меня нарисовал, скажи, пожалуйста.
Да.
You're wrong on 2 counts, sir. I'm a humble brother, a penitent monk, not a priest, and you're a magnificent bit of work. You may have made some poor choices, but which of us hasn't?
You
Так,
have no idea.
But you do.
сюда.
And God does, and that's enough for me and for him.
We shall see.
That we shall, sir. But why don't you hedge your bets and give 2 bits to the poor? There are so many who will go hungry tonight.
Sure.
Bless you, sir.
How you getting on, anyhow?
These are a somewhat apathetic lot, I'm afraid.
My mentor says that America is designed to induce apathy in people.
It's a wonderful insight. He must be a wise man, your mentor.
Well, sometimes he's a downright fool, but usually he's the best man I know.
That's wonderful. The
Если
thing is,
бородатый Дед Мороз.
well,
Ну, ты ж
poverty will
хотела
always be with
вырастить
us.
растительных.
Slavery, I
Пожалуйста,
thought we had
получай.
banished that. But Saint-Denis is acting as a staging post for shipping slaves out to some of the islands.
I don't believe you. It's 1899.
Maybe you should take a look for yourself. I've heard that the pawnbroker down the block around the corner, the one with the green door, well, they say he sells more than forlorn trinkets. Help the poor.
Минус $5. Да, ну,
Конечно.
помог священнику. Какому-то. Монаху, точнее. Я еще какой художник, ага. Мгм. Вы бы видели, как я елочки рисую. Разгулочку еще раз.
Я бы посмотрела.
Я тебе потом нарисую.
Хорошо. В пейнте?
Где захочешь.
Потом. Обсудим. Стрим, закройте ушки. Взрослый разговор.
They made me do it. I was always good to them, but they forced me to do it, sir, I swear.
Where are they?
There's a door behind the bookcase there. Just pull the big red book called The Scourge of Crossbreeding by Harold McDougall.
Как решил проблему или не решил 26 годик, слушай, слушай. Решил. Это Марк, получается, сменил пароли, и я через VPN, получается, законнектился через Америку. Тогда, ну, зашло, а до этого, типа, не заходило.
Американец.
Но и отключил сразу VPN, и все равно работает. То есть... Секунду. Сейчас отойду.
Угу.
Hello? ¿Hay alguien ahí? ¿Quién es?
Тут. Кусь.
Кусь.
Por favor, ayúdanos. Help, please. Help, please.
Сейчас освободим всех.
Now don't worry. I'm on your side.
Nos deja aquí.
Please, I'm on your side. It's gonna be okay.
Gracias, señor. Muchas gracias.
Come with me. Don't worry. You're gonna be all right now. I promise.
Так. Отвлекает меня тут. Hello.
Hi.
That's it.
Hi.
Come on. You'll be safe soon.
Давай, мужички, уваливаемся отсюда.
This way. Not much farther. Poor bastards.
Интересно, сколько они сидели в этом помойке подвале?
No lo sé. Estamos libres y eso es lo que importa.
Испанцы
Confiar
какие.
en él.
Испанцы.
阿特伯利小姐唔肯幫我找數啊！
What can we help you out with?
Welcome back. Thank you for your help.
Надо у охотника будет посмотреть, можно ли шкуры покупать.
Brother Dorkin's friend.
Arthur, Arthur Morgan. Come on. You were right. I found these two imprisoned in that shop.
Oh my. That's... Well, they are blessed to have met you, Arthur.
Trust me, in that they're very unusual. I don't think
А
they
у меня
speak much
походу
English.
этот изменение номер телефона прислали с Твича. Неужели?
Comida, please.
Hey, you forgot this?
Oh. Yes. Thank you. Here.
Кайф.
Payment. For your services. I could not have freed these men myself.
Give it to the poor, brother.
Thank you. I will. Like I said, magnificent. Come on. Come. Come see me again sometime. I often work at the old church on Gasper Street in St. Francis.
Сент-Фрэнсис. Так, надо это сохраниться, я думаю, на всякий случай. А то я люблю косипорить со всякими мужиками драться тут. Так, ну чё, год дальше. Тут еще какие-то незнакомые люди есть. Так, кто у нас тут? Какой-то этот ремонтник.
What?
Listen, bit of a weird question, but do you know where I might find some
Самогон?
What?
moonshine? No, strong liquor, over strong.
Wow, you want to get over drunk?
No, it's not for drinking.
What is it for?
Oh, I just need some.
Well, as luck would have it, you are in the legal hooch capital of America. There's plenty of real booze here. But for shine, well, I'm guessing you'd need to go out into the woods. I mean, I know you'd have to go out into the woods.
Now listen, I don't need that much.
How much?
About 100 gallons to
Of
do it.
shine?
Yes, thereabouts.
Why?
Oh,
Столько
all right, I'm
лунных.
trying. I'm building a machine of love.
100 gallons of hooch and love's gonna come pretty cheap.
Please, friend, I'll pay. Just bring it here. It's for a good cause.
Well, if anyone knows who's moving that kind of shine, it'll be that stagecoach guy in Rhodes.
Говорите с Олденом в танце Роудса. О чем? А, точно. Точно, но это потом. Главный сюжет. А самогон чем не машина? Блин, люди тут ходят. Доели. Сбивать их нельзя, блин. То сразу минус reputation. На GPS меня вообще на встречку показывает. Бля, сидят чё.
There you are. You boys ready?
Of course. What else do you know about this guy?
Not much, just he's some slick little greasy-haired European who's clearly got power and money. Now, listen. If we go in there and start shooting up the place, boy's gonna get shot, that I guarantee. Fella like this, gonna have a lot of protection.
No one gonna get shot, Arthur, so everyone just relax. We'll charm him. Trust me.
Trust me.
Must be.
You okay, John? I guess.
Excuse me, sir.
We have an appointment to see Mr. Bronte.
Who are you?
You get your boss down here and now so we can talk about this like gentlemen. Run along now, boy.
Was that the special Dutch charm I heard so much about?
Relax. I got this.
Сдаемся, сдаемся.
Don't worry, boys. We come in peace. We just need to straighten a couple of things out with your boss.
Мне все равно реакции не хватит, чтобы меня положить. Самые шустрые пальцы на Диком Западе как бы не у них. Вон татарин какой-то.
Chi sono sti buffoni?
Sono qui per Picciotto.
Coi soldi?
Why do you take his son?
Excuse me.
I said, why did you take his son? We ain't got no problems with you, sir. Nor you with us. But if you want to start one, there's gonna be a lot of folks dead in this room before it's done.
So, you walk into my city, stinking of shit and looking like this, and you come into my house before you have a bath and you tell me how to act? You ask me to show compassion. Have I not shown you almost infinite compassion already by simply allowing you to breathe in my presence?
Ты кто вообще такой, дети?
Indeed you have. Now, we are simple country folk. All we have is each other. And you have gone and you have took his son over some dispute with some inbred ex-slavers. It ain't got nothing to do with any one of us.
You had nothing to do with destroying the liquor business!
We was innocent bystanders. And that which we weren't innocent of, well, we most surely were ignorant of.
You twist words, you lie shamelessly, you think you are better than everyone else. Ti adoro. Date davvero sti uomini. Angelo Bronte.
Dutch Vanderland. Arthur Morgan.
The pleasure is mine.
John Marston.
Sure.
All mine, please.
So, can my friend have his son?
Of course, of course. But should I be out of pocket over a misunderstanding? Of course I know you would not want that, huh?
No.
No. So how about this? You perform a simple job for me, and you get your son back.
What is it?
A couple of people have taken to grave robbing in this cemetery.
Well, that is a fine place for it, the best.
I love this guy. I love you. See, they've taken not only to desecrating the dead, but they've done so without paying a tribute to the living. Thing is, they see my men, of course they run a mile. So maybe you two head off, huh? And you, Mr. Van der Linde, you tell me more about my manners. Salute.
Salute.
Салюте. Идем лохов этих накажем. В какую сторону?
Come on, then. You know where the cemetery is?
I think so. Pretty sure I rode by it earlier. It's real impressive.
You know, you did good holding your tongue in there.
Do you trust one word that comes out of that bastard's mouth? We don't even know where Jack is.
Listen, we found Bronte. We got in there. Dutch is with him now. All things considered, it could have gone a lot worse.
That poor kid. I ain't been a good father to him. I hope he's okay.
He'll be fine. I figure the Braithwaites were going
Теперь я не знаю, мне кажется, этот нужно попробовать до максималки этот отрастить и посмотреть, что будет.
Ronte knows by now there's no Braithwaites left to pay him. Jack ain't much used to him anymore. Let's just get this done. Let Dutch handle the rest.
I just hope you're right.
Куда следовать? Туда, что ли? Блин, что за опять за оружием тупые дали? Хотя вообще... Накекала лошадка. Я хочу с пистолетом воевать.
Come on. Let's find him and get the hell out of here.
Чё? Бегающая. Чё там?
Hey there, boy.
Эти засранцы. Капитаны здоровые. Мне кажется. Ты что тут делаешь? Опа. Опа. И нету никого. О, фак. Что за лошпеды? Чем тут надо? Добить. А, блядь, догнать надо. Может, его надо этот арестовать? Пока никак. Да блин. Куда у меня пули летят? Не регает. Можно же, наверное, выследить чела. Так, а как... Блин. Ну окей, дачу вернуться. А как? Дверь закрыта. Это тоже. Может, с них надо что-то залутать. О, 20 баксов. Ничего. $2. Лол. Чё они тут? Так, надо понять, как выбраться отсюда. Чё он ходит за мной? Эй. Может это? Выберемся нафиг отсюда. Капец, блин. Или здесь какие-то подкопы есть, чтобы выбраться. Блин, тут вообще нету ничего. Мне надо было читать, что там написано. Вот здесь какие-то эти были следы, но потом они пропали резко. Так, это крыса. Как вылезти, ё-моё? Чат, кто-нибудь шарит? Нужна помощь. Все неизвестные животные. Может, это баг у меня произошел какой-то? Здесь, конечно, канализация какая-то есть. Теперь динамитом точно взорвать, наверное, не стоит. А с этим побазарить даже нельзя. Нужно гуглить, короче. Блин, что-то вообще не пойму. Ну, понятное дело, что надо до дачи добраться. Но как добраться, если тут все закрыто? Ой, это что такое? Что это такое? Самогон. Не, это я брать не буду. Короче, надо все прошмонать тут. Может, есть какой-то вход. О, лошадь. Сесть на лошадь не ходит. Лошадь Джон, и в данный момент сесть мне нельзя. Мне кажется, это баг какой-то и просто меня не выпускает. Попробуйте перезапустить, что ли? Здесь что-то есть. Но это вряд ли. Короче. Мне кажется, это баг какой-то. Ага. Понял. Че, так можно было, да? Ладно. Но это я впервые такое прохождение вижу. Нин, ты видел эту фигню?
Чего именно?
Короче, не мог никак выбраться, потому что везде все закрытое было. Взорвал себя,
Да.
думал, сейчас последнего чекпоинта зайти. И меня, прикинь, продвинуло дальше. Не отгрузило как бы назад, а наоборот.
Неплохо сыграно. А почему так в PUBG не работает?
Took your time.
Where's your host?
Like I said, you took your time.
I'm glad to see you.
Let's get going. What a fine man. Hey, friend. Thank Mr. Bronte for everything.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Come on.
You know, Arthur, Mr. Bronte has invited us to a garden party at the mayor's house. And us, just simple country boys. Let's go! Girl. You have a new camp set up, Jack. You're gonna
Че
love
ты,
it.
да? Я тут.
Угу.
All right, let's get this boy back to his mother.
You sure you're okay, son?
I'm fine. Papa Bronte said you'd come for me.
I'm
Блин,
sorry
так на так дует.
What for?
for that. For taking so long.
I had a fun time. I had my own room with a big bed and a toy box. And lots of books.
Мне мать заходит в комнату, говорит, раздевайся.
I even had spaghetti.
Ну, пора сделала стримера.
It's food. It looks like worms, but it's
Кто
delicious.
зашел?
Is that right?
В стирку собирала вещи.
Teach me lots of Italian words.
Don't call him that, please.
You know, caballo
Говорит, платье снимай, лифак тоже.
and
Я говорю, ма,
pantafola. That's a slipper.
ну хотя бы оставь лифак,
They
бой.
gave me 2 pairs. One for day and one for night.
Well, I'm just glad you're all right.
Oh, yes. I had the best time. But I can't wait to see Mama. Did she miss me?
She sure did. Like you wouldn't know.
You had a nice night then?
Most enjoyable. Well, the man's an intolerable blowhard, but he stocks a fine
Ну
bar.
да, челкаш.
How did you fellers get on? Any problems?
A whole heap of them. We about doubled the population of that graveyard.
You know, I thought I heard gunshots, but the gramophone was playing.
Unbelievable.
Each to their strengths, Arthur. I went in there with a gun and left with a party invitation.
So, what'd you say this was? A garden party?
A big gala at the mayor's house. I'm told every rich fool in Lemoyne will be there.
Bronte?
Oh, he'll be there too. Seems to more or less watch it. Seems to more or less run this city. At least that's the way he sees it. Could open up some opportunities for us. It's been a chaotic few days, but we can finally move forward now.
Hey, they're back! I think I see Jack!
Abigail! Abigail! We got you, your son, everything.
We got him!
Mama!
He's fine!
I'm fine, Mama. They fed me good. Italian food. Did you ever eat that?
Come here, you silly boy. You got him. You got my son back. Dutch, Arthur, thank you. Thank you. I got my son back!
Jack, how are you, boy?
I'm fine, thanks.
Everything's okay now. Abigail?
Can I go play now?
So,
Well, we met Mr. Bronte. He is quite a character.
is he now?
You ever meet an Italian strong man before?
Not outside of a circus.
Well, let me tell you all about him. John, you go be with your family. Arthur, thank you. Boys, we got some work to do. Interesting work. But first, let's have a drink. We got Jack back!
Well, the boy's safe, thank goodness.
Thank you,
Everyone seems happy.
Arthur. I don't know how to say it. Thank you.
I understand. Come on. Do as Dutch says. Go be with your family.
Так, добыча банды. Ничего себе. Чем посмотрим. Ну, можно, типа, этот, что ли, опять?
You okay, Sadie?
Sure.
Так, с какой стороны? А?
Well, we got lucky this time.
Нажраться опять, походу, можно. Найс праздник. Съесть. Съесть полностью. Ням-ням.
Да, но...
Да, ну. Че, больше нельзя? Один раз только можно.
Да.
Осуждаю. Так, где моя палатка? Где мой палатка? В доме? О, у меня есть комната. А ну-ка, ну-ка. Так. Сесть. Куда сесть? Зачем сесть? А, это все наверху, что ли? Смотреть. Записка. Перевернуть. Угу. Читать. Что написано? Выруб газеты. Понял. Смотреть что? Это кто? Фотки какие-то. А собак? Отец Артура. Собака Артура. Хозяин дачи Артур. Понял. И не видно. Арестовано. Так, претенции. Быстрое перемещение. Бо. Гардероб. Всякого напокупал, а ничего не ношу, как говорится. Ну это нормально вроде. Найденные шляпы, это все понятно. Блин, нифига не видно. Надо утро дождаться, короче. День. Тун-тун-тун. Тун-тун-тун. Тун-тун. Тун-тун. Тун-тун-тун. Так, понятно все. Тут ничего. Чапсы. Что за чапсы? Сапоги. О, сапогов-то сколько. Но здесь шпоры нельзя. Мне все равно эти, короче, получше. С металлическим носом. Это нормально. Тут я, походу, вроде ничего не менял. Сумки. Сумка Артура что дает? Ничего? Понятно. Понял. Ну ладно, погнали. Это что за листок?
My dear Arthur, I hope this letter finds you well. I wanted to thank you for your help with Jamie. He and Daddy are still arguing, but I understand that Jamie is thinking about going back to college. Whatever happens, I believe you saved his life, and we are all truly grateful. Oh, Arthur, I have made such a mess of my life, time and again. Why can I not change and be the woman I want to be? Why couldn't you change and be a man and put down all those fantasies that shroud your judgment? Life is very confusing, and I see now that I am not very good at it. I'm afraid we've got ourselves into another mess. It's not my fault, but I need your help. I'm staying at the Hotel Grand in Saint Denis. Oh, Arthur, I know it is wrong to ask you, but I have nobody else, and for what we once had together, I beg of you, even though I am ashamed to do so. Yours, Mary.
Oh my gosh. Че это опять там поражается? Тогда это было, и тут опять спутник вот какой-то. Короче, за мной спутник какие-то следят, походу. Бывает.
How are you, Arthur?
You okay?
Так, капец тут, конечно, заданий.
Nice place you brought us to, my brother.
Надо эти. Ну-ка. Траур хочет поговорить с вами. Ну, go.
makes me miss freezing to death in the mountains.
Yeah.
Чё?
Well, I should get back to it.
All right, Arthur.
Still working, Mr. Strauss. What you been up to?
Trying to wrap up our accounts before we leave, Mr. Morgan.
So you'll be joining us in Tahiti?
I rather fancied Australia. A similar kind of people to us. Lots of opportunity.
Dutch tells me we're going to be ranchers.
Perhaps, but so far we have not raised many cattle.
No.
So, Mr. Morgan, will you help me finalize our business here?
This is filthy work.
We'll need money in Australia. For cattle and feed, I mean. Why flinch now? You never have done before.
I don't know.
Well, here they are. Some fishermen by the name of Davison, L.J. Davison, living in a place called Catfish Jackson near Scarlet Meadows.
A fisherman.
And that's it. We're a union built on that, you know.
Okay.
Опять все там долги выбивать. О, хоть один только.
Hi there, Arthur.
Hello, Mary Beth.
Oh, how are you, Arthur?
Fine. How are you?
Well, I'm well, I think. It's been quite a run we've had, but we're still alive.
So, no regrets?
Regrets for what?
Oh, for joining this band of maniacs.
If you're a girl without means in this world, life is very scary. You boys cared for me before no one cared for me. Well, life weren't very nice, Arthur. Not after Mama got typhoid, and that was a long time ago.
Sure.
What about you? I heard you ran into that Mary girl.
Yep.
And?
Got me thinking how that all ended. Long time ago now.
What happened?
Well, she didn't love me enough, I guess. Or I wouldn't change.
Huh. Well, she was a fool then, Arthur.
Well, she put a lot of good years in on an outlaw. She definitely was a fool.
In these books, life seems so simple, but in reality, I can't make head nor tail of it.
Mr. Morgan! Mr. Morgan, we have a problem. A real problem. It's Tilly.
What?
She's been taken by them Foreman brothers she used to run with. Come along!
The Foreman brothers? What are they doing here?
Well, I don't know what they've been doing here, but I can tell you what they're going to be doing here. Dying.
Sure. Do we need more guns?
You and I can handle this, Arthur.
Where are we heading?
I'll tell you on the way. Just get going.
Опять на повозке ехать куда-то с ней.
All right, head for Rhodes. And quick.
She's in Rhodes?
No. She's at a place called Radley's house, just west of there.
How do you know?
When we first got here, she told me she was worried that our camp was near a safe house that gang she ran with used from time to time.
And you told Dutch?
No. She spoke to me in confidence. I suppose I didn't think it would be a problem.
Now it is.
Oh, yes.
What do they want with her anyway? I think I saw one of the foremans hassling her and Valentine.
Yes. They probably followed us down here. You don't know what happened? She killed one of them, for good reason, but clearly they don't see it that way.
Tilly?
Yes. Young Tilly Jackson isn't as sweet and innocent as you might think. But like I say, she was defending herself. She fled and fell in with us right after that. I just hope we can get to her in time.
It's not too far.
If they've touched a single hair on that girl's head, I will eviscerate the sons of bitches.
See? You do care, Miss Miss Grimshaw?
Of course I care about all of you fools. Some just require a firmer hand than others. You especially.
Thank you.
I swear half of you were just rotting your own filth if nobody kept you in check. Anyway, talking of folks disappearing, have you seen that boy Kieran since the party for Jack? Okay, I think that's the place up
задний
ahead.
ход есть.
I think
Здоровался.
I'll deal with him.
В смысле нет, я добавил же этот смайл. Я после того раза еще добавил смайл.
Kind sir, we're lost and in need of some help.
Now get out of here.
Oh, I see that kindly face of yours, and I know that for the right inducement, a gentleman such as yourself could be mighty kind.
Now get out of here.
Oh, now you keep saying that. But you don't mean nothing by
I
it.
said.
You said
No.
your last words. Well, what are you waiting for? Get in there and find our girl. I'll take that.
Ну.
What the hell you think you're doing? I'm got a hit.
Oh, and they've laid up.
Да блин, почему на нее это фокус идет?
It's okay, Miss Tilly. Now, let's get you out of here.
I thought there was.
Yeah, it don't matter what you thought. It's okay. All right, let's go.
Oh, come along, miss. Thank you, both of you.
What happened?
It was Anthony Foreman. He thinks he owns me.
I remember. Where is he?
He went out hunting or something. There were 5 of them, I think.
Well,
Пятеро, что-то мало.
there.
There they are.
Come on.
Tilly, grab that gun. Anyone approaches, shoot them.
Oh, don't worry. I'll be just fine. Now catch that bastard. The one in...
На всякий случай масочку оденем.
All right, get after them.
Че за лошадь какая-то? Лошадь далматинец, чи шо?
Oh, you're gonna pay. All of you.
Можем мне стрелять?
Heading down the hill. Oh, look at these cowards.
Да умри ты уже, ну.
Oh, there they are by the shoreline.
Лошадь, ты шо?
We can't let these animals get away. Let's finish these scum.
Сколько им надо пострелять?
All right, I think that last one's the boss.
Где тут пистолет на дальность, блин?
And we'll take him back to Tilly. Go on, throw that bastard. Tilly can't speak to him if he's dead, Arthur. You
А, это глава, типа?
don't kill him yet.
Иди сюда. Глава, блин.
That's it. Now make sure you tie him up real good.
Get this off of me. Make these nice and tight.
All right, you bring that bastard back to Tilly so we can all have a nice little chat. I'm gonna head over there now to check she's okay.
With pleasure.
I'll take his horse. He won't be needing it no more.
Дали его отвезти. Ничего она с ним не сделает. Блин. Я на лошадь хотел кинуть.
Let me go, or we'll hunt you
Да. Конечно.
Comfortable enough for you?
Выследишь.
Do you have first idea what you're getting into?
Конечно, выследишь.
Well, thanks for the introduction, Anthony. Is that Foreman with an A? I want the Undertaker
О,
to
олени.
smell it
Мне олени
right.
нужны. 2 штуки.
Bastard. Who are you running with?
She didn't tell you?
She didn't tell me nothing. This rope is cutting into me.
Don't feel so good when you're the one tied up, does it?
She killed my goddamn cousin.
Oh, don't worry. You'll be seeing him soon enough.
What are you gonna do with me?
I ain't sure yet. Reckon I'll let Tilly decide what you deserve. All right. Here's your man.
Bring him here. Dump him on the ground here. I want to get a good look at this monster.
Да.
So he's still alive then?
Yes.
You see this girl? You leave her alone.
She killed my cousin.
Your goddamn cousin had it coming, Anthony Foreman. I don't care if she shot your daddy and cooked your mama for breakfast. She's mine. She ate yours.
You know, a friend of mine, he always says, revenge is a fool's game. Now, you want all your boys dead? She had her reasons.
We was family, Tilly Jackson.
You Foreman boys ain't no kind of family I want.
Kill him, Arthur.
You want that?
I want him to go away and tell the remaining of his cousins and the clowns he rides with to leave me alone.
Now, you think you can do that, Anthony? Or should I slit your throat and just save us all the bother?
I'll leave you alone. History is done.
History is never done. It's your call, Arthur. But I'd slit his throat. Go on. Finish.
All right.
Come on. Let's get you home. Yeah.
Now get out of here.
Че, мне на этой лошади ехать? Что тут есть? Угу. И все. Фишим. О, кошелек, драгоценности. $15, ё-моё.
Это богач.
Еще $1. Ого. Ого. Бутылочка. Сильно чудо зелье. Сильное. Вот это зелье. Нормально.
Тупо силушку прибавляет чуть-чуть.
Тупо сила чудо зелье. Пу-пу-пум. Че есть? Лопата. Патрон на дробовик. Чела мозги на столе. Точнее на полу. Бывает. Яблоко, консервы. Кокаиновая жвачка. Спасибо, не надо. Столько бутылок, блин. Алкаши просто в каждом доме, одни алкаши, короче. Ладно, иди сюда, конера. Так, что тут? О, тут есть это, плакат вознаграждения. Так мне нужна моя коняра. Потом, короче, это сделаем. Хотя можно, наверное, вот это сделать. Заодно. О. Два дебила.
What you fools up to? It's Mr. Black's fault.
His fault, the darky white. Although I don't know why they call him that. Look out!
Осуждаю его.
Start now.
I'll knock the color clean off you. Come on!
And I'll tell you, you lily livered. Enough! You two fools look like you've just run off a chain gang.
Yeah, what of it?
What are you doing? Starving.
They got bounty posters for us all over town.
And we can't go into town to get supplies.
Say, mister, maybe you can do us fools a favor. We ain't bad guys at all. He's okay. Even for a darky.
Shut it, you pasty-faced streak of piss!
Yeah, I had up to here with you.
Enough! Do your goddamn favor what you want.
Maybe you can go into town and take down them wanted posters of us.
Okay.
Maybe meet us back at the campfire in the woods and tell us how you did.
Maybe bring us a little bite to eat. Don't push your luck. Nice fella.
Yeah, you love
Плакаты сейчас собирайте. Класс.
Just shut up.
You shut up!
Плакат о вознаграждении здесь где-то был. Надо было сначала, наверное, сюда зайти. А вот. Сколько они просят? По 40 за каждого?
I heard some screams from the basement of the gunsmith earlier. I can't even imagine what.
Good evening, sir.
Один из 4.
Stop spinning, damn it! Move your ass!
Never would have seen it coming.
You
Good
said it.
evening.
Hey. Hey, it's good to see you again, friend.
How you keeping?
I'm miserable.
Because of the leg?
No, I'm used to the leg. I've been without it a whole lot longer than I was with it. Nah, it's a people. Yeah, a bunch of nasty, miserable peasants I gotta share this place with.
Why don't you leave?
Leave? Well, I live here. They're my nasty, miserable people. I've been hating on them for so long, if I forgot to hate them, I wouldn't know what day it was. Yeah, but you... Man, you ought to get out of here and you ought to stop coming back.
Ясно.
Look out! Get a move on, will you?
Я чё,
I need to
отойди-ка.
get to that poster behind you. Would you move a little?
I will not. Deputy put up plenty. Go get one of those.
Please, mister, I'll just reach by. It won't take but a second.
I'm leaning on it. Find one that ain't in use.
Ты чё, сука?
Hey, move. I need that poster.
Oh, I'll move all right. How's this for moving? No damn manners.
I'm not...
Блин, я опять кнопку перепутал.
This what you...
Я же говорю, только взять плакат. Какие же они дерзкие. О, заодно еще пушку улучшить надо.
Hello. Wasn't sure if I'd see you again.
Здорово.
What are you in the market for? Looks like you're taking care of that weapon. Good to see. That gun seems to be well taken care of. Well, if that gun ain't shining, glad you take care of what's yours. That gun seems to be well taken care of. I can rifle the barrel for you if you'd like.
That's more like it.
You'll appreciate the improvement. You'll notice the difference. Here, if you got any questions. Sold a shotgun to a hunter last week. Made near $20 in sales to the butcher this week alone. Where's my cut, huh?
Вармит лучше.
Looks like you're taking care of that weapon.
Спрингфилд лучше.
Well, if that gun ain't shining.
Это.
Glad you take care of what's yours. Looks like you're taking care of that weapon. Good to see. Interested in a stock? Could put some carbons on it too. That'll help, I'm sure.
Обтяжку не надо.
That could really shine with some carbon in it.
Резьба с медведем.
Like what you see? I'm a bit of a hunting enthusiast, as you may have surmised. That gun seems to be well taken care of. Looks like you're taking care of that weapon. Good to see. Thank you.
Something else around here every day.
Hey, ain't as bad as you made out there.
Well, they worse than worse.
But as usual, you're spreading the lies. Every fool knows you're talking for Trump.
I don't think you got any idea about the land you walk in, do you? What us raiders gave.
Black Mr. White. Interesting.
Mister,
I need that poster. There's been a recall. I weren't born yesterday. This one's mine, so you can go and get your own.
В смысле? Найди другой. Ты чё, не понял, блядь?
I told you, fella, this poster's mine. Don't make me tell you again.
Ща, отойдем чуть-чуть. У меня тут есть для тебя кое-что.
Sniffing around, but I don't like it. You ought to go now. You take liberties, boy.
Так сюда.
Dirty bastard. Get this off of me. Out of your hands.
Плакат мой забрал, собака. Ну-ка дай-ка мне мой плакат. Свободен. Так, где эти типы? В лесу каком-то. Здесь нет плаката. Здорово. Ворвался так, конечно. Со всей дури. Так, тут нет, походу, плакатов. Наверное, еще на той стороне есть. О. Все, опять. Так, а у меня есть лошадь-то? У меня лошади-то и нету. Моя лошадь вот. А там у меня пропала, нет лошадь? Да, походу пропала. Блин. А это что за плакат еще один? Это какой-то другой. $25. Окей. Так, где эти балбесы в лесу? А, вот они. Как же без коня плохо, а? Так, ну чё? Настя они скрываются через дорогу.
Pretty hot. That's quite a price on you boys.
It is so unfair. I didn't do nothing.
Well, they said you was wanted for murder.
It wasn't murder. It was self-defense.
And you killed a farmer?
Well, firstly, I would have, but he died before I could. And secondly,
Нин, ты тут?
he had it coming.
Да.
Что делаешь?
I don't like to say.
В модели сижу.
А, окей, все. Так, плакаты. Го сжечь.
Ain't no business of mine. Here's the posters.
Thanks, partner. That's that, then.
That's that.
Вот и все. Так, блин, теперь придется до лагеря бежать. Класс. Это же далеко. Капец. Прикинь, меня они на этот выкинули без лошади. Какой-то глуши. Капец, блин. Ваша лошадь слишком далека. Почему я не могу что-то прокачать, чтобы у меня лошадь не была так далека? Чтобы у ней хороший слух был. Ай, устали. Че это, морковка? Че это сейчас я мог смотреть? Пипец, и пропал. О, трава. Какая-то. Тимьян ползучий. Оу. Я нашел ползучий тимьян. Зачем он мне?
Хорошо.
Наверное, это вкусное мясо готовить. Здесь тут волков нету. А вот и морковка. Дикую морковку можно есть или кормить лошадей. Понятно. Держите в курсе. Так, я думаю, надо в лагере все эти задания сначала сделать, потом уже валить куда-нибудь.
Hey, Arthur. Come on! If we're gonna make it to this party, we sure as shit better clean up a little.
So we're doing this?
Oh, yeah. Old friend Dutch Vandal Linda's finally showing his true colors. Social climbing.
Old Senor Bronte, that horrendous snake, has invited us to the ball, Cinderella. So my suggestion is we go and get you a gown.
You son of a bitch.
We are ridiculous.
Utterly.
I ain't never
Сейчас
been
они
to a ball in
напели.
my life.
Nor have I, if I am being honest.
I used to quite often. There can be fine pickings.
No pickpocketing. We are here to make real contact.
What kind of contact?
Well, I don't know. We'll find what we can. All I know for sure is we are going to a party at the mayor's house, and the guest of honor is the worst crook in town. I'm sure that we will find something.
Okay.
Gentlemen, Luca, I'm afraid the mayor does not allow guns at official functions after last year's incident. Luca here will take you to Mr. Bronte. I believe he is expecting you.
Follow me, gentlemen. This way, please, gentlemen. Senior Bronte will be so pleased that you made it.
We are honored to be here.
That's wonderful, wonderful. Come down this way.
Чё мне нужно хромает?
It shall be. Mr. Bronte is very good friends with the mayor.
Поломался уже.
Good evening, Pierre. Senor Napoli? As long as the mayor behaves himself, you know. Mr. Bronte, he has that thing, you know, respect.
Jose, Bill, you join the party. We'll meet you out back after we pay our respects to Senor Bronte.
Come.
We'll meet you out on the balcony when you're done.
И что ща будет?
Мясо.
Разборки питерские.
Angry cowboys who arrived. And you've washed per la prima volta
Maybe.
questo mese, senza dubbio.
This is quite a party you've invited us to.
Yes, quite something. Although I'm not quite sure what.
So, this is Saint Denis High Society.
Yes, apparently so.
And all these people, these are friends of yours, Senor Bronte?
No, not quite, not quite. But they certainly are afraid of me. Like that one. See that wretch? He's the mayor. Henri Lemieux. He'll do anything for $1, and I mean anything.
Politics is a foul business.
Yes. Oh, and that one too. That is Alberto Fusar. He owns a sugar plantation out on the island, and he comes here to whore and despoil himself. Oh, and that is Hobart Crawley, a Confederate major in the war. I mean, hero, they say, but that is his very young wife. I mean, a young mistress, that's the natural order of things, yes, but a young wife is unseemly. Oh, the Redskins. I have no sympathy for them, because whoever is stupid enough to get tricked by the Americans, no, they get what they deserve, huh? Yes, and a letter to the mayor. Oh, yeah, that'll save you. And that is Hector Fellows, this self-righteous newspaper man. Maybe you will kill him for me one day.
Well, we're not paid killers as such, not in cold blood anyway.
I did not know you were so particular that you wouldn't help a friend.
Oh, I'm willing to help in any way I can, within reason.
I'm going to pretend to understand what that means.
I meant no offense, sir.
None taken. None taken! All these vulgar people, they hate me. Non vedo l'ora di guardarti morire.
Well, it has been wonderful conversing with you, but I can tell that you are very busy, and I won't waste any more of your time.
Yes. Go, enjoy yourselves, and mingle with this vulgar scum. It'll make you long for the days when you could shoot each other and screw cows out on the open range.
Those sure were the days. Good day, gentlemen.
Good day to you. But before you go, what exactly are your plans here?
Well, we've not made any... Well, we are going to need some money.
Money, yes, of course. But there's money at the trolley station. They keep a lot of cash there in the day. Now, I could not involve myself in such matters. But you... As a guest, yes. As my guest, bah, do it, huh? Okay, good day, gentlemen.
Goodbye.
Ok, ragazzi, adesso il vino buono.
Замочить бы этого гада.
If you'll kindly follow me. Gentlemen, enjoy your evening and welcome once again to Saint Denis. Ciao, ciao.
Жажа, да.
Gentlemen, let's go ingratiate ourselves. Okay. Go find the mayor if you can and stay out of trouble. And steal nothing unless it's information. Of course. Jose, you go find us someplace to rob. Bill, go make us some new friends. I'm gonna find out who what's his name.
Can I interest you in a glass of champagne?
All very well, but my daughter could do better.
Oh, you're not such a Philistine as all that, Marie.
No, I don't quite that much of a... You know...
Would you like some champagne?
Of course. Thank you, sir. You are quite the gentleman. Clearly not from this swampy hellhole.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ladies, I'll see you next week.
Hi there.
Hello?
How's
How's
things?
I heard you went. Things are mighty fine indeed.
Outrageous. Well, if that's French culture for you, sign me up for French lessons.
Come here, McLean.
Can I have...
Так не показывает, что с кем говорить?
Sir.
Would you like tickets? What? This is a new shirt. Are you new in town? I come from gentlemen.
Evening, folks.
Fine evening. Bonjour, Mr. Mayor. Wonderful to see you again.
Lemieux, this intellectual here was just insulting me
Good
because
evening.
the Redskin.
I did no such thing. But, Mr. Lemieux, I suggested that all of us, as Americans, had a duty to take care of people living in this land. And that extends to Saint Denis.
It ain't complex, Lemieux. And only an idiot like you, buddy, would try to make it so.
I will not deny idiocy, sir, but perhaps now is not the time.
Typical pansy.
You are drunk, Ferdinand.
I'm not drunk, you fool. But this man loves darkies.
Hey, you are pretty drunk. Yeah, what say you and me cool off?
А ну иди сюда.
Нуб.
Come on,
Иди сюда.
Ня. Догоняй.
sit down and calm down. Count to 1,000. Then you can rejoin.
Bonjour.
Кусь.
Ай.
Thank you, sir.
Поймал.
Henri Lemieux. I hope you're enjoying my party.
Ай-яй-яй.
Mayor,
Allegedly.
that's quite a place you got here.
It's
Не
not
путем.
mine, and the city is horrible
on.
in that, but we can still put on a good show. Do you know Evelyn Miller?
My lord. Ryder?
Well, we seem to have another deranged drunkard on our hands.
Shall we?
My lord, they're fantastic.
Excuse me, madam.
Кто такой?
Monsieur, please. Mr. Cornwall was quite insistent, I'm afraid. He shouted down the telephone for several minutes.
Mr. Cornwall is a horse's ass, and a bad horse.
I'm very sorry, sir.
It's not your fault. I'm a fool for trusting him. I'll come in and sign it in a minute. Let me enjoy the fireworks.
Of course.
Did he say something about Cornwall? Yes. Find out what. Sure.
How do you do, sir?
How do you do? Evening, ma'am.
Why are you being such an idiot?
Hello there.
Hello there.
How are you?
Hello, mister.
Нифига там репутация прибавляется. За ца побалдать.
No problem? Everything's fine. We have the place well secured. Good. Mr. Bronte has a habit of wandering about and reading whatever he... We're watching him and his men like hawks. Thank you, Mr. Turner.
Под надежной защитой.
Is everything taken care of? The telephone, it keeps ringing.
The mayor said he will sign later.
Marie! Marie! Find that little reprobate chip and beat him. I will not have standard slip in this house. Have you lost your mind? I said, have you lost your mind? Come here. Come here. Look at me. Look at me. Who do you think you are? This area is not meant for the likes of you. You know this. The standards in this house are slipping. This is a final warning to you, miss. A final warning. Now get out of my sight.
Что, второй пошел?
Mr. Leviticus Cornwall. Top secret. Extremely confidential. Very interesting.
Интересно, интересно.
Hello, ma'am. Sir?
Mister?
Hi there. Hello.
Сейчас со всеми поговорю.
Evening, sir. Mais bonjour. How you doing?
Just
How are
lovely,
you?
thank you.
Hello there.
Find anything? I think so.
Nothing. This town is a waste of time. Maybe not.
I think... Gentlemen, I think we're done here.
Как нечего, я еще не со всеми поговорил.
What did you find out?
There's plenty of money moves through here, of course, and I think I found out how we can grab some of the big bank. Real one, I mean, but not yet.
A city bag.
Maybe. And a stuffed one. If we're gonna leave, that could be the one thing we need.
There's also that trolley car station Senor Bronte told us about, and I heard about a high-stakes poker game. Come on. Here comes Lenny. All right, let's get in. Go home.
I ain't never felt so awkward in all my life. All them folk all so pleased with themselves. Oh, high society pigeon shit. If you ask me, it's more like torture.
Well, that's sort of the point, isn't it? Let the people torture themselves. Here's them papers I took. Anybody see you take this? I don't think so. I might have an idea. Let me think on it. Interesting times.
I guess. So what's next? Dancing lessons? Deportment?
More along the lines of armed robbery. Jose is handling reconnaissance on the bank. He and Abigail are gonna run some distractions, see how the law react.
Good.
Oh, and I spoke to Evelyn Miller. Fine man. Here helping the Indian chief we saw.
Yeah, I met him too, with the mayor.
He's lobbying officials in Saint Denis on their behalf. Maybe we could help.
Maybe.
Now, I think there's a lot of money on the riverboat. A lot of money. And Trelawney, he's investigating for us. He says to meet him at the Taylor's.
Okay.
One big score down here, Arthur, and we disappear. We are almost heading home.
Where is home?
I don't know. Exactly. But I can smell it. I'm gonna go investigate this trolley thing old Bronte was talking about.
Okay.
Так, окей. Капец тут, конечно, заданий. Надо сюда съездить. Давно на меня банда какая-то не нападала. То раньше едешь, какие-то повозки, то еще что-то.
Plenty more folks want this job.
Glad you dropped in. I've got that, information you asked for.
Need something more specific this time. A wagon full of moonshine.
Well, you might just be in luck.
I knew I picked the right fella to speak to.
Что за сумка? Капец, блин, столько заданий. Ладно, пока сюда схожу. Пока рядом нахожусь.
Out of the way! Yep.
Чья лучше стоит? Чья тапка? Еще одна подсказка.
Making a point with you. Huh?
Так, еще один олень нужен будет. А ты кто там? Че за бомжи?
Come on, girl.
What did I tell you? Get the hell out of
Hey,
here!
calm down. Maybe he can help us. It ain't like this is going well.
Really? Ah, shit. Nothing to lose, I suppose. Come on. The truth is, mister, our last batch of shine didn't turn out so good. You think you can help us with locating some ingredients? We could reward you for your troubles.
Sure, why not?
You know, wild tobacco might give us the rich, earthy flavor we are looking for.
Lucky you, I have that right here.
Go on, lazy bones. Toss the plants into the batch so we can test it out. Place them in the hatch on the side of the still.
I'm gonna give this a taste.
Самогонщики лесные.
Well, ain't so tasty. But dang if I don't get a prickly feeling. Real sharp.
Well, that sounds kinda interesting. Why don't we rest up a spell, and then whip up another batch later on? We got a rare victual in that chest there. Take it. I'd say you earned it.
Appreciate it.
Нормально.
Then.
All right. Till next time.
Goodbye.
Yeah. Easy now.
Так, где этот чел? Не тут, а.
Hey! You better have a damn good reason for being on my property, mister.
You remember that loan you took, Mr. Davison? Well, time's long since up. I'm here to collect.
I should have known. You goddamn bludgeon men are all the same. Sure, I got your money. Every stinking cent. It's in the house. Hell, I'll even offer you a drink. We can toast to never laying eyes on each other again. I got a powerful thirst on me right now. How about you? Well, you gotta be stinking drunk already to do this.
Спасибо за фоллоу. Души.
Let's us handle the money first. Worry about manners later, okay?
I could be fishing.
You were catching flies, you weren't catching fish. Now come on. Let's get us that debt.
Someone's here, boy.
Huh. Wait, what's going on?
Don't just stand there. Go fix us a drink.
Another one, Pop?
Don't give me no talk, boy. Just do it. I'll look down here for our savings.
Savings? Under the sink?
Best place for 'em. Now where's them drinks, boy?
Drinks ready. It's right there, miss.
Че, зависший?
It's our life savings. Come and take what you owe.
Come take it. It's right here.
Ах ты говно.
I'll cut your damn head clean off. I don't want to be tied. Shit.
Now, I'm just gonna check your pockets.
Let me go. Let me go, damn you. Lord.
Стволен дробовичок. Так, и чё у тебя тут есть, мужик? Джин. Класс. А бабочки-то где? Печеньки, это хорошо. Нин, хочешь печеньки? А, Нин. Нина.
Just leave me alone.
Son, I want to get out of here, but I can't until I find some money.
There's some in my footlocker. I've been keeping it away from him.
Ain't that lucky?
Там на одних печеньках питаешься вообще.
Я нет.
Да.
Нет.
Да.
Нет.
Угу.
I think I know the sum.
О, сигаретные карточки.
Ain't you the good son? You should be proud of yourself.
Сигаретные карточки нужны. Давай, лошадь. Так, что у нас дальше? Это сюжет. Сюжет мы потом сделаем. Сейчас этого работягу искать. Хулиганье всякое. Ух ты, ёпта. Это что? Ух, нифига. Хо-хо. Я что-то и не просмотрел этот пулемет. Капец, он меня быстро сейчас постелил. Минус $136, обалдел, что ли? Надо загрузиться. Так. Так, на коне есть... все отлично. Прям куда надо загрузила. Перед как раз перед смертью. Нормально. Надеюсь, я их больше не встречу. Я же тебе помогал раньше. Они уже другого тут поймали.
I know. I think they hid my things in one of those boxes. Sir, they're yours.
Well, guess I'm one of the good guys.
Good luck to you.
Каких из 3 ящиков? Я тут уже все смотрел, все видел.
Let's go, girl.
Странные челы, конечно. Зачем сделали, что они опять там же спавнятся? С другим только заложником. Обалденная природа, конечно, сделана. Прям кайфы. Блин, опять это болото сейчас. Коняра будет опять хныкать, ворчать, что он видит врага, не хочу бежать, погладь меня.
Кого-то напоминает.
Угу. Кого же? Вот началось.
Женя, у меня враги. Помоги.
Найдите преступника.
I can't, Daddy, please. Let him.
They're here for your bounty. Come to Mama, boy.
Don't shoot. I'm unarmed. We knew you was coming. I got something to ask. I'm a changed man, okay? Let me say my farewells. I'll come away peaceable.
Make it quick.
You're a forgiven man. Boy. Boy, come here.
Ой, лошадка, за что ты это нагадила тут?
Exactly as I say. You hear?
Don't leave us, Pa.
I ain't gonna fight you in front of my family. Okay?
Погнали, чел. Ты идешь или чё?
You wanna take me? Take me. Take me away.
Блин, я вот сейчас, мне кажется, бля. Как тебя арестовать? Тут нет чем тебя арестовать. Тебя
Don't look away, boy. You remember this moment. You're the man now. Be a man, boy.
You, Daddy.
Enough with that. Just remember what I said, boy.
It's just us now, son. It's just us.
чел, ну чё-то закосячил. Но $25 за него, конечно, платят такой себе. Можно было бы и отпустить его. Но сюжет не предоставляет такую возможность. А. Ты думаешь, я тебя не догоню или чё? Чел. Ну чел. За что ты это делаешь?
Now what was the point in all that? Could have got your neck broke prematurely.
There he is! Like a...
Let's see.
Дебилы.
I think that's all your friends, ain't it? You shouldn't have done that. And now look what's happened. Dead because of you. Damn it. I knew you was being quiet.
О. Че, его убили, что ли? Вас объявили в розыск? Блин. Да в смысле? И что? И чё мне смотреть, стоять, как меня этот поливает, что ли? Мне нельзя стрелять, получается, у них? Или чё, или это из-за того, что чел какой-то свидетелем оказался? Случайно.
Johnson. Johnson. What? Just, you're real quiet back there. Most captured men, they beg or they cry or they rail against fate. That son of a bitch. Come back. Oh no, you don't. Damn. Shit. These tires this time. How's that? Going on.
Давайте, проезжайте дальше.
Now what was the point in all that? Could have got your neck broke. Premature. All right. Oh no! No! No more games, all right?
Да, все нормально вроде.
Hold on. Won't be long till we're in Rhodes. This is Rhodes. You're almost shot of me.
I'm ready. I hope they make it quick. Shit.
Новый шрифт какие-то, что ли? А тут как... А, нет, походу те же самые. Я вроде этих греев развалил тогда.
What's the point, I say? Found this feller on a small holding. Name's Mark Johnson.
You can only run so long, son. There's your cell. You're lucky it's not a grave.
I was out to buy you. Wasn't hurting no one.
Maybe you weren't, but those partners of yours were a rough bunch.
Go to hell.
That's the price for Johnson.
I didn't take it, someone else would have.
25 баксов. Изи. Так, что тут есть? Это что, информация о дилижансе? Зачем мне информация о дилижансе? А, это просто, понял. Сейчас самогон надо угнать. Так, а можно это сократить как-то вообще? Походу нет. Ну-ка, эта семейка еще там, нет? Тусует.
Ma'am?
Sit down and rest for a while if you want. Got a bit of a lady's
Походу,
touch here.
вообще другая какая-то.
Thanks.
Так, что у нас тут? Чё?
You good, girl?
Уже вся лошадь грязная.
Real good, girl, real good.
Че, чел?
All right, friend, all right.
Need a doctor.
You're gonna be okay.
You gonna help me? You gotta. You gotta. Please.
Что тебе сделать? У меня нету взять.
Please. Do something.
I'll get you help. Just stay alive.
Okay. Okay.
Поможем мужику. Походу его крокодил покусал.
We're nearly there. Just hold on a little longer, all right?
Must stay awake.
Он хоть с лошади не падает. И времени нету.
You give up now. What's the meaning of this?
I'm dying. This is it.
Капец этот проезд далеко. Да эй, чел.
All right, friend. All right, we're at the doctor.
Evening, mister. Barely believe what I just saw.
Oh, good God. Quickly, bring him in here. Right here. Sit him down in this chair.
What happened? Just saw you fall out of the saddle. Don't worry, you're at the doctor.
Thanks, friend. I appreciate it.
Sure.
There's also the matter of my payment.
12 баксов.
So we'll deal with
Класс.
that later. All right. All right. A lot of blood loss. This wound's badly infected. I'll save as much as I can, but I'll have to amputate.
What? What did you say?
Just try to breathe. I'll give you something for the pain.
No.
There you are. Then I'll knock him out for a while. You did a good thing bringing him here. But now, I'd recommend moving along. You do not want to see this.
Не, в смысле, не
Sorry
захотите.
it's come to this.
Бля. Вот это медицина раньше была. О, жесть. Все?
Well, you're in a bad way. But you'll pull through.
Бинтом замотал и... Понятно. Поздороваться.
That was good work, doctor.
He's lucky. Wounds like that'll kill you if you aren't careful. He's lucky he just lost the arm.
Странно, конечно, сделано. Ну ладно. Тупо без анестезии чел херачил.
You done to my wife? You're a dead man.
Somebody.
Hey, who the devil are you? As far as you're concerned, I am the devil. Now get out of here. This cad, I said get out of here. This is an outrage. Quite know why I did that.
Because barbarity is boring, no?
It kept me amused some years.
You must go, my friend, before the gendarmerie arrive.
Hey, you gonna do right by this fella's wife?
You have done right by her. The little bird is free. I am an artist, cowboy. I must do what I feel. Look, I have an exhibit at the gallery. You come, see what I mean.
Опять этот итальяшка или француз, какой его там. Мэри. Короче, сначала это сделаю, а потом уже этих, наверное. Заданий столько надавали, капец, блин. Всем что-то надо. Да, вот этого, наверное, тоже активировать. Что это за ботанический сайт? Здорово, хрен.
One moment, please.
Hey.
This is extremely delicate. There. Ah, wonderful. Algernon Wasp, purveyor of the exotic and the exquisite. Enchanté.
Tacitus Kilgore.
How can I help you? May I interest you in a hat, perhaps?
Шляпу.
How about a nymph? I import them from Brussels. The idiots in this town all want Italian nymphs, but the Italians make the coarsest of marble. I mean, quite frankly, the Baroque is an abomination. Belgium. Now that is a land for the connoisseur.
Oh, yes. Yeah, as I always say. But, you know, I'm not really a nymph kind of man.
Oh, of course, too ephemeral. You want something, more tangible, more gothic. I also make corsets. Would you like a corset? I always wear one.
No, I don't think so. Yeah, I ride a lot of horses. The whalebone might stick in.
Well, a cup of tea.
Sure.
And what is it you do, Mr. Kilgore? Are you a gentleman of leisure? An aesthete? An artist?
I suppose I'm kind of an adventurer.
Искатель приключений, да
Be
ладно.
careful with the china.
Нормально.
Is French?
Not Belgian?
No. They are Philistines in that area, not to be trusted. Youth, eternally preserved in marble, is more their specialty. I fear China will always elude them. Now, why are you here exactly?
Сомнительный типок.
I don't know.
You're an adventurer, a wanderer, a lost soul cast out from heaven.
Sure.
Well, I do pay exceptionally well for certain objects needed for my art.
You do?
I do. Exceptionally well.
Well, what do you need?
Let's see. Right now, I have a couple of commissions. I need at least 15 egret plumes. Good ones, obviously. I also need 15 assorted orchids. Here's a list.
Okay. I will see what I can do. Thanks for the tea.
Thank you, Tacitus.
Холодные цапли? Я где-то их встречал, кстати. Где эти бумажки? Перья малый белый цапли 5, перья красный цапли 5, перья нежный цапли 5, орхидея. Понятно. Понятно.
Гусь.
Гусь. Ай. Нин, тебе нравится перья цапли? Тут чел этот из перья шляпы делает. Говорит, модные.
Не знаю.
Говорит, модные.
Не знаю, не знаю.
Самый модный писк Европы. Там.
Я за моды не гоню. Главное, чтобы было тепло. И в ушки не задувала.
Да блядь. Да как? Да за шо? Спал с челом, мне даже репутацию не дали. Что-то она у меня держится на одном уровне и все, и ни туда, ни сюда, как бы. Дождался фургона, где... И когда он приедет? А вон он. Тут охранники есть, да? Да блин, не хотел. Да залезь уже, ну. Говорит, надо осторожнее вести. Очень говорю.
О, да. Ты и осторожность — это две одинаковые вещи.
Бутылки везу.
Хорошо, хоть не хрусталь.
Ой, все.
Смог.
Может. Сейчас чел будет машину делать. Алкогольную, походу.
wonderful, man. Wonderful.
Wonderful.
It's for a very good cause. My name is Professor Andrew Bell III. Perhaps you've heard of me.
Нет, не слышал.
Oh, I'm an inventor. Maybe you've read about me.
Нет, не читал.
I don't read much.
Oh, well, that's too bad. Oh, yes.
You got my money?
Oh, well, it is the most wonderful invention, friend. Oh, you, sir, have done a great deed.
All I've done is get some creep a lot of drink.
Creepers. Excellent. No nonsense. You've helped me develop the most humane machine
Походу,
imaginable.
бесплатно
A way to
подогнал.
induce calmness to our most troubled souls. A way to end the barbarity of a public hanging. Oh, so humane.
What are you talking about?
The electric chair.
What?
It's a chair full of electricity. Quite fascinating. It calmly and peacefully dispatches the sinners to face judgment. Yes, judgment. Yeah.
Where is it?
Well, it's in my laboratory. The next thing I need is a demonstration. A public one. Huh. Do you know the police chief?
As well as anyone.
Oh, wonderful! Perhaps you can encourage him to let me demonstrate the chair. It will help bring this town into the next century. Yes, could you do that?
Вот добрая душа. Лошадь. Почему лошадь всегда где-то далеко от меня, когда она мне нужна рядом? Ох, вот это лошадь. Походу, чат сейчас будет что-то веселое. Мне кажется, он на демонстрации облажается. И полгорода разнесет своей машиной. Что за чел там с вопросом? Ты кто?
Hey, do I know you?
Mr. I believe we've met.
We have?
At that gaslit party.
Oh, Evelyn Miller.
Unfortunately so, Mr.
Arthur Morgan, at least sometimes.
Can I say something rude?
Sure.
The mayor thinks you robbed him. To be clear, he wasn't very upset about it. He rather liked you.
Okay.
Do you, well, I mean to say, can you steal things?
Is there a reason you're asking me to incriminate myself, Mr. Miller?
Well, I'm sorry. Have you met? This is Rains Fall, a great chief, and his son, Eagle Fly.
Порещерёл.
We saw you in the wagon train crossing the river at Cumberland Falls. And at the party, you were upstairs.
You have great powers of observation.
As my people, if we are even a people anymore. We've fought hard. We've made peace treaties. And those treaties were broken. And we've been moved and punished and punished and moved.
I'm sure.
And now I am told we are to be moved again.
Clearly contravening the peace treaty signed 3 years ago.
This will lead to war.
No, my son, will not. We cannot fight another war. They have got stronger, and we have become far weaker, Mr. Morgan.
It's a bad business.
It's to do with oil. I know it is, but I need the proof. I believe there were some prospectors who were on their land a few months ago who have filed reports with Leviticus Cornwall and the state government claiming huge reserves of oil under their land.
So, you want me to try and steal it?
obviously they can't. And even more obviously, I would be useless. Listen, I realize that it is a ridiculous request, but we're very desperate.
Now, I'm not a do-gooder, Mr. Miller. Gentlemen, I'm very sorry for your predicament, but I'm a working man. I got problems of my own.
We will pay you very handsomely, Mr. Morgan.
How much?
I told you, they're all mercenaries.
There's a price on my head in 2 states, my friend. The government doesn't like me any more than it does you. Like you, I've been running for as long as I can remember. And like you, my time here is nigh undone.
We understand, and we will pay.
Thank you.
You meet my son in a couple of days near Citadel Rock, just west of the oil fields.
Okay.
We are very grateful for your help.
Gentlemen, that appointment with the senator, we should head over there.
It's a waste of our time. And his.
We must try everything. Come along.
Hello, Mr. Miller. The counselor wants to apologize. He can see you now.
We've been waiting I don't know how long.
Or next month, if you'd like to reschedule.
Come. Perhaps the senator won't mind waiting.
Плюс задание.
So welcome to our humble
What the hell is your problem?
I can't possibly help you
I'm
if you don't tell me
representing
what
the
you
inventor
need.
of a humane execution machine, an electric chair, and he wants to demonstrate his invention here.
Ah, I'm familiar with the man and his work. Tell you what, I'll give you a permit, but it's gonna cost you $100 in fees.
Сотню сот. На, бля. Капец, я еще деньги должен надо тратить.
Okay, well, the price is fair.
Вот
Here
это
you
мы
go.
коррупцию тут.
And here, sir, is your permit. Pending the usual formalities, of course, such as finding a suitable candidate for humane dispatchment.
I'll tell that to the professor.
Good luck.
А репутацию дадут? Я 100 баксов сейчас отдал челу просто за то, чтобы он позволил тут провести испытание электрического стула. Минуточку. Еще какой-то незнакомый чел. Да блин. Тупая лошадь. Чё? Как дела, чел?
You okay, buddy?
Fantastic. You Americans are nothing but shysters and traitors and
Конечно.
slippery-tongued bull suckers.
I'm inclined to agree.
Here, help me, please. Back to work with a bloody smile. No problem, Marco. You are the great genius, so we shove the hot poker up the ass. Say thank you, Marco. Thank you. Oh, thank you.
What are you, some kind of European toy maker?
No, I am a fucking genius with poker up the ass, like I say. Toy maker. Hello? Do I look like I should entertain children?
No.
No, he says. No. I am the savior of the mankind, Bobby. Yes, you meet him. Professor Marco Dragic.
Marco
When the
Dragic.
silver-tongued American betray and not pay the money to. Yes, he total shit, man.
So, what's this toy about?
It is not a toy, Big Nuts. It is demonstration of my genius, of my ideas about the source of life.
Oh, it's a toy boat.
Yes, it is a toy boat that I can power remotely using electricity in ways you cannot see.
Good for you. Ways I cannot see.
And still the investors will not come. Just a couple of old ladies and a moron.
Ladies, please.
Ladies! is. Gentlemen. Enchanté. Hello, sir. Okay. How is the piles? Yeah? Good. Okay. My friends, you are about to witness history. A demonstration of my infinite insight. All of us, we feel old. You are old. But maybe I can make you immortal. Using waves you cannot see, I will power this
You're
boat.
a goddamn fraud. And this buffoon, dressed up like a buffoon, is a stoolie. I watched them conspire, you morons.
I never met this buffoon before 2 minutes ago. Isn't that right?
Which part of it?
So, Professor, show us your magical toy boat. Only this time let the buffoon control it. Check if there's any funny business.
No, this ain't nothing to do with me.
Come, please. It is easy. Any moron could do it, and I am about to prove that. Here, take this, and don't touch that. Use these ones to steer, and this one to shoot torpedoes, okay? Yes, now blow up the little battleships and avoid the sea mines. They have magnets attached. Make a nasty explosion if they touch the boat. Okay, if this silly dimwit can use torpedoes on board to destroy the battleship, imagine what technology can do in the hands of certified genius. And I have certificate.
There, that one's gone too.
You see what stupid man does? You see what he does? No wire like telegraph, no pulley system underwater, only waves in the air.
This is remarkable.
There, all gone for you.
Yes, you see what he does? Now, bring the boat back to the dock.
That sure was something.
Let me just reload her.
This is
Yeah.
really remarkable.
This is just a demonstration of my prowess, sir. The real miracles require investment. Now the dimwit will use invisible waves to destroy the little sailing boats before they get to other side of pond, still avoiding magnetic mines.
Oh, he'll attempt to at least.
Shush! You're not here for this smart talk. The steam train, the telegraph machine, the motor car. They will all seem pedestrian in comparison to this technology. We are not reliant on wires or coal or gasoline. No, just rays in the air. Like the voice of God.
And funding from us?
And funding from you, of course. But one thing to fund.
Look who rules the seas.
Very good. Very good. Now
Вот
bring in the
целиться
boat
еще
back
надо,
here.
кажется.
If you hit another mine, the boat is kaput. Understand? Foolproof. Undeniably foolproof. And then, as I say, any fool, huh? Thank you.
What is that?
It is the stuff of life, sir.
It's incredible.
No. Incredible things are in my lab back at Dover Hill. That will astound all of you. Mr. Marcel, can I count on your support?
Well, this is expensive.
It is immortality, sir. It is very cheap. Perhaps over lunch.
Maybe.
I'm gonna go.
Oh, yeah, of course. And thank you. If you're ever up near Dover Hill, pay me a visit. There, I will really amaze you. And I hope you will forgive
Класс.
my European course.
Так, что у нас тут дальше? Это понятно. Это понятно. Профессору Го. Я все-таки хочу посмотреть на его электростул, и он мне еще 100 баксов торчит. Окей.
Friend. Hello, Professor
Andrew Bell III.
That's it. So, the chief says you can test out your machine, pending the usual formalities.
And what are they?
Finding a suitable, subject.
Ah, funny you should mention. This fella here, he seems sturdy enough and he's guilty as sin.
Wilson J. McDaniels, wanted for murder, bigamy, and immoral animal husbandry. What's that?
The mind shudders. Here, find him for me and help me put him out of his misery.
Какого-то лоха надо найти. И где он? Да ладно. Пиздец, а еще дальше не могли засунуть его? Так, что за ранчо? Ранчо, как еще раз? Ранчо Эмеральд. Надо туда этот как-то отправиться, наверное. Вот сюда. Чтобы быстрее было. А почему, кстати, вот отсюда нельзя? Закрыто. Замок. Это что за хмырь?
According to the great teachings of our master, this land is our heaven, and the two oceans are our shells. It is only here that we can truly be ourselves, where man can find his place in heaven. This is Chelonia. The one true American's religion, the one true Bible that was handed down 100 years ago, this year, to our prophet from above.
Фанатик какой-то.
Morning to you.
Hello, sir. Can I interest you in Chelonianism?
I don't know. Can you?
Well, I hope so. It is a fascinating religion that was taught to a very wise master about 100 years ago in a land not very far from here. Take a book, please.
Okay.
You've made a wonderful choice. It is a religion of safety. A religion made by gods who understood what life is. Not what life could be, but what it is. And it is very dangerous. But with Chelonianism, it can be safe. Oh, it's all in this book. Am I boring you?
A little.
I'm sorry. Have a wonderful day.
Что-то репутацию перестали давать.
What's your issue?
Может, у меня предел пока допустимого. Смог? Ай, что-то пес там был. Блин, ты что там рендеришь или чешо?
Я тут. Опять не слышно.
Слышно? Сейчас.
Хорошо.
О, чел, что такое, братан? Лекарство? На. Что-то больные какие-то попадаются мне.
Не говори.
Второй вон. Нажался и походу грибов. Лошадь. Иди сюда, лошадь.
Nope.
Добрый ковбой. Больных развожу, даю им лекарства. На ночь по сотке.
Лучше.
Да давай уже беги. Почему в лагере бегать нельзя? Блин? Надеюсь, меня сейчас не... Вот это как понимать? Это что? Нин, ты видишь? У них там тройничок, чешу.
Осуждаю.
Так, где моя карта? Меня тут отправили, а то далеко-далеко. Раньше Эмеральд, ближайшая точка. Туда сразу телепортнусь. Если вообще это возможно, конечно. Можно, отлично. А то я вспотею туда бежать. Слишком далеко. Так, ну я тут. Скупщики, доминошки какие-то. Ладно. PR. Пихали. Так, это все индейки. Мне индейки не надо, мне цапли надо. Вон там вроде цапли. Нет, это олени. А олени хорошие. Это плохой олень. О, это хороший олень.
I know, girl. Just give me a second.
Цензуру за кустами. Так, мне показывают какое-то враждебное настроенное животное. И что это? А, точно, это же кто-то лашпед был. Как вас там много. Не, ну можно, конечно, залететь туда на всех мощностях и развалить собак. Блин, что-то я сейчас сожрал. О, орлиный глаз сожрал. Нормально. Понадобится. Да иди уже, дебил. Иди-ка сюда.
Nope.
Иди сюда. Почему?
Take me to damn court.
Да блин, я не то жую. Мне вот это надо. Так. Теперь пиздец. Как же это далеко. Арестуйте меня. Везите в тюрьму. Ты на опыт поедешь.
I'm taking you to a professor I human knowledge.
What the hell are you saying, mister?
This professor, Andrew Bell III, I believe he said. He's a little odd, maybe harebrained, but I got no reason to doubt the quality of his work.
What's this damn professor got to do with anything?
Well, he wants to try this new electricity chair on you to kill you. Humane.
No!
Yeah. Well, he's gonna strap you into this contraption and run a large electric current.
Так, коняре как-то бы этот установить. А, вот это надо.
Through your system. Got something to do with moonshine. Don't quite know what. I guess that's why he's the professor and I'm the bounty catcher. Well, as I said, I can pass on his assurances that this is a most humane way to go. It'll be just like, well, like switching off a light.
They wouldn't let you do this to me. They wouldn't.
Oh, they would. And we got a permit and everything. You was in animal husbandry, am I right? Well, you ever seen lightning strike livestock, Mr. McDaniels? I ain't ever seen the actual impact. I came across the pasture sometime after. The storm had just cleared and there was smoke in the air, smell of burning hair.
No.
There must have been a dozen head of cattle. They gone? I'm sorry about that, McDaniels. You all right?
Дебилы какие-то.
Well, you'll be
Ща вот чат его поджарим.
hold on tight now.
Блин, цапли полетели, которые как раз таки мне нужны. Все, я понял, где их искать. Так, тут, наверное, сократить можно, да. Привет, здорово. Да я тут это, везу чела для опыта. Тут есть этот какой-то профессор, который сначала телегу алкоголя запросил, а теперь чела. И сейчас с ним кое-что делать будет. No.
Here, I got him.
Bring him to me. Wonderful. Just wonderful.
Come on. Don't be shy now. Let's go.
Не показывай, сколько FPS? 110.
Bring him over here.
Че, его прям сюда бросить? Ну окей.
Now where's my money?
Money?
Yeah,
No
for all
money?
the running around I've been doing.
Oh, well, once they buy my humane electric ending facilitator, there'll be money enough for you, sir.
Well, let's hope.
Let's get our poor unfortunate ready for the demonstration. Oh, do come and watch. It'll be amazing. Come along.
Оптимизация. После сегодняшнего обновления какого-то у меня игра не перестала запускаться. Мне пришлось через VPN ее перезапускать и пароль менять. Просить человека, у которого аккаунт взял. Так, хорошо. Он его типа готовит, а потом... Я где-то его смогу посмотреть, что ли? Ну, походу, не сегодня, чат. Мы это увидим. Где тут сохраняться? Чат, короче, это завтра продолжим. На сегодня хватит. И так уже 3 часа сидим. Так, помощь брату. Сохранить. Сохранить вот сюда. Сила. Спасибо, короче, кто смотрел. Всем покедово. Сегодня вечером, где-то, наверное, в часов 10 что-нибудь еще подрубим. А так я вас сейчас пока закину. Смотрите там всякие Наруто, если хотите. Все, всем пока.